Welcome to the old horseshoe on the banks of the old Ncaa, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes and one of the great settings in all of college football. With the scarlet and gray already rocking this house. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. From the gun, running back on the move. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Offense gets set for second down.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Snap from the gun on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Flowers. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Convert that third down on the slant. Now everybody... On the set. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Tate. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
That's a great job getting the first down by that guy. He's a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything you look for in a...
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. On the move, he fires. He caught it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
We've seen really nice balance here.
Ready, set. Let's go. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll try the right side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They were...
Okay, ready? Here we go. Here's the handoff. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Easy. Cross. On second down, he's looking downfield. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we played one period. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. A third down play to get the quarter started. From the gun, wants to pass. He looks that one in nicely. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Last time these two met, Ohio State didn't just fight that team across the field. They pretty much knocked them out, stomping Michigan.
Yeah, it was a heavyweight knockout, too. They were throwing haymakers right from the opening bell. We know that Ohio State recruits at such a high caliber, and they're consistently pumping guys into the NFL. First-round talent.
To the ground with the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. There's so many great rivalries in college football, guys, but I think this one, because of the disdain and the excellence, sort of rises to the top.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there are great rivalries scattered all around this country. In-state rivalries, interconference rivalries, a great history, great pageantry. But I think what makes Ohio State versus Michigan unique is the fact that more often than not,
they'll crank up this drive with the pass. Complete downfield. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. New set of downs after that completion. Trying to find his man on first down. Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. From the gun, the running back has it. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. They want to talk things over and make sure they have the right play called here, so the offense will use a timeout. They need a conversion on 3rd and 3 to make the most of that great starting field position. On target to the left. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, Ohio State.
On the double. 29.
Give to the back. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34.
it's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back.
Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way home.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have...
Ready, fight. Spider.
Off the play fake on first down. Trying to get to it. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He's going to pass on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen. Makes one man miss. Hard-hitting tackle. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play.
On the ready.
Wide receiver shows motion. They'll start this drive with a pass. Good timing on the quick out. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
And how about this offense, man? Being able to...
On the set.
Gets it out quickly. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
I think most offenses around...
Ready, ready. 42 spike.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time.
We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side.
Okay, ready?
To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Where's the defense on that?
On the double. Let's go. Blitz.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Looking to throw on 2nd down. The quick out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. He would love to have picked up the first down there, but saving the timeouts, saving the clock, much more important right now.
Yeah, that could save the game because now I can work the middle of the field still. Now I can still take those shots deep. When I get without timeouts and those start to dwindle, I get very predictable. So great job getting that abundance.
There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats and you take the rankings and you take the records and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today. And David, for this losing team, this one's going to sting for a while.
does, but it's so strange because I always feel the same way. I'm like, there's no chance that they have a chance to upset them. But then you go, it's a rivalry game. The vitriol, the hate, it's already there. And so it means so much in sports who's motivated for these games. So you do get up. It does become a good game, even when it's not a good game on paper.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
29 Philly. Igloo. Spider. Reset. Let's go. Ready, ready. Here we go. Easy. Set.
Kyle Field, home to the Texas A&M Aggies, the Coral Cadets, the world-famous 12-man Lady Rivalry, and from early indications, a whole throng of Aggies ready to make some noise. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. Fielded in the end zone, it's Singleton. Lower lowers those pads. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. So Penn State's offense takes the field. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
And the quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game. So who do you look for? The tight end. And there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter. But over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the year.
Stuffed almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Dropping back, it's Aller. Fires to the right. It's caught. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs.
Yeah, and I love running my tight ends across the formation. Just big targets that I can find a way to get the football to. Nice snag, nice little positive game for my offense.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. It's a draw. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They're bringing heat. Safe completion on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Singleton. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught in the backfield, it's Wallace. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And this one splits the uprights. Hold on just a second, guys. Flag on the kicker. Defense. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
The Aggies offense will go to work for the first time. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back, and this defensive end can put him there often.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
I love this because you got second and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get third and manageable. Nice job getting the run, not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the first down, and now you're set up for good success on third down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. If you're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Texas A&M going up tempo. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Gonna take a shot. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick six, but he needs to be more accurate.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. Power football with the run. Got enough for the first. On the move at the 30. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off on the ground with a 58-yarder for 6. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Back to throw, it's Aller. Quick strike complete. It's a fumble. And this fumble bounces out of bounds. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. Wants to fire on second down. And the ball is intercepted. Takes it the other way. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Aggies. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now at the end of the feed.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The hand to the running back. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in College Station. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the home of the 12th man.
The Nittany Lions will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Here's the chance for the proverbial double dip. Get a score late in the first half and back it up with one early in the second.
And it's such a big deal with, I don't know how to quantify it, Jesse Reese, like we've talked about it for years. When you get that momentum on your side, it's so hard to stop it. And they created it right before the first half. Now, big opportunity here for them, Palmer.
Yeah, and so the defense, David, they've got to nip it in the bud right now, too. And I think they were really upset with the way that first half ended, giving up points the way they did. They need to make a stop on this drive right now, not let this thing get out of hand.
Looking downfield, it's Wegman. Showing the arm straight down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Makes a connection. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Defenses throughout the week study every third down situation. You've got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense so far having success.
A&M comes back out with another first down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Gives him a little shake, and he's got some room. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Man, this guy's a playmaker, and he does not need a lot of space. Really nice job that time letting the pass rush get upfield. So when he got the football, there was just green grass out and ahead of him, and he made the defense pay.
And when I got a guy like that,
Afterburners coming. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
yeah, this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They'll run it on first and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie.
And the big fella runs right down the middle of the field, runs the post route. You can tell quarterback locked into him, throws it up high, lets him catch the football, use his big body to kind of fend off the defenders and get in the end zone for 6.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Fighting off the defender. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. Looking to throw, it's Allard. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Warren. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it, keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go to play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop.
Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the change for a first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Pressure coming. Keeps the play going. It's a fumble on the play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Man, it's so hard to keep a rabbit in the cage, that quarterback, right? He's going to scramble around. He's going to make plays, and when he gets outside the pocket, you're just trying to get a hand on him. How about getting a hand on him, forcing the fumble, and recovering it? Great job by the defense continuing to chase that QB.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been On the banks of the Mississippi River, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a storied venue, and soon the fog will rise off the Big Muddy, and will it also bring a victory for the beloved Bayou Bengals. Tiger Stadium, home of LSU. We've got a top 25 showdown in this one, both teams with an opportunity to get a statement victory. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Utah Utes, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Utes will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. So LSU's return team didn't help matters out much with that one. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him.
And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through tackles and make big things happen.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the right. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So Utah's offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Leaves it with the back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. We've got this 3rd down play to open the quarter. To the air, it's rising, feeling some heat. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end. He's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and
a shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, it looked like that might be the first touchdown of the game, but what a great job by the defender, seeing the football and swatting it away.
Couldn't pick it up on 2nd down. Now they need a couple on 3rd down. They move the tight end all over. They'll try to run for it. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Grabbed over the middle. It's Taylor. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Fires into the end zone. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
And the offense will take that gift, set up right on the doorstep, 1st and goal with the 1. Trying to barge in. And he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was payback.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific game from there in Death Valley. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Stanley. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
They're going to run it. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Small game, I know. But, again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Better find the ear plug. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Guys, LSU has the lead here. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Huge play here late, and this crowd is coming to help the defense. Gotta have it here on fourth down. Pocket starts to collapse. And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The Tigers will try to run out the clock in this final minute. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Shoots it to the left. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is extended a little further. That field goal, now it takes a touchdown to beat them, so you want to pin them back and then let the defense have a little room to work with. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Let's see what they've got on second down. Dropping back, it's Rising. Getting some heat. And they got him for the sack. And the Utes want to move quickly. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. One more play to pad the stats. On fourth down, going to the air. Coming after it. Blasted. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And with that turnover, that'll finish the game. This was hardly an offensive juggernaut, but sometimes you lean on your defense and grind out a win.
This was a defensive struggle, no doubt about it, but we know this is a team game, and the defense certainly did what they needed to do. The offense just barely did enough. That's the important part, and David, moving forward, they're going to have to play better on that side of the ball.
I think it looked more like an offensive struggle, not a defensive struggle. They definitely brought their A game, but listen, all you needed was enough points. Win, advance, build some confidence, find some things with this offense down the road that you do better.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Bobcats will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Alabama's offense will get the first swing of the game. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best player on offense, and I like the way this coaching staff moves him around and tries to create good matchups to take advantage of, David.
And that makes it so hard to defend. When a receiver lines up in the same spot every time, I can bring extra coverage. Man, use this guy all over the field as a weapon of mass destruction.
Loss of 1 brings up second down.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Move the chains with that completion. Now on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker.
To playmaker, to spread it out, to Heisman winner. I mean, that's how much this offense has changed and evolved, and they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to score points in this new age era.
They go to the ground. Bulls his way forward.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
Looking for a crease. It's Edwards. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Tide with the 1st and 10. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Trying to get to him. And they get the sack just like that.
A loss of 11 on the play. 2nd down.
Here we go.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. And after 1, we're tied 0-0.
We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
We knew this offense wanted to come out here and let it rip through the air. This QB is in a beautiful rhythm early. Nice job with his footwork and his eyes, and he completes a big one there. Get this offense humming.
And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown time!
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football. And they were able to possess it throughout the entire 1st quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Texas State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. When this guy comes onto the field, David, he seems to bring the it factor with him.
So much fun as a play caller to have a guy you depend on, you trust. You know, Palmer, you're going to get the best out of this young man.
He's also one of those guys, David, who just elevates everybody else around him, right? All 10 guys in that huddle offensively just seem to play better knowing they've got confidence in this guy.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. throw. He's got an open man. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Fires on the move. Got him downfield. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. And the Bobcats are in the hurry-up. Going up top on first down. He's got the tight end. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. They'll go to the fullback. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Fires toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Oh, they blocked the extra point. He's got it, and he can go with it.
The offense really needed some points to dig themselves out of this hole right before the half. What did they do? They turned it over. The worst thing they could do. Now they've dug themselves an even bigger hole.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Smashes through the tackle. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. He will score. Touchdown, Alabama. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
PAT unit on the field. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. He might have been looking just to set up his offense, but he put a touchdown on the board with that 92-yard return. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. It's complete on the right side. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll throw it on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Try trying to pick it up on the ground. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The give is to Garcia. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Bobcats want to crank the tempo.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm. What better way than converting on third down? Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his position.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Alabama 14, Texas State.
Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
I know they've got all their timeouts left, but it feels like this is the ball game right here. Fourth down, the quarterback's got to do something special, knowing that they need a touchdown here to win.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Fires and picked off. Got room on the return. A dangerous cover man and a dangerous return man after the pick as he gets it all the way to the 44-yard line.
And that's a backbreaker. It's fourth down, but listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
Yeah, they got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a first down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the first down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Smashes through. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense set on first down. He's going to pass. That's reeled in. It's Ray. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. They're trying to get to it. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Here comes that Alabama offense. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W.
He's loose. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Bama! And the beatdown has ensued.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the score is 28-6. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here, not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well, so the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 24th ranked team in the country, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the 5th ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The shotgun handoff here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain moves the ball to the 34.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense.
Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The game's 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. 2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it for a big gain. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, you can tell.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking downfield. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. 2 quarters down in the Big Ten Championship. A couple of incredibly worthy teams battling for their rightful place in the history of this great conference. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to Chris.
First play of the third quarter is a handoff. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They'll ride the back again here. Not much on that play, brought down short. Third down, this offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half. And
handoff here from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Fighting off the defender. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47.
This is a big conversion by this offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Spinning out of the tackle. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Can he make it to the marker? Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. They bring him down after a short gain there.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. In this possession, at this point in the game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly out of the... And that one's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in this.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go.
On the double.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. And that completion, Kirk, puts him... It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. You're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.